An injury can be a scary time, but you'll be in good hands with Marion Health Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Our board-certified surgeons will partner with you to develop an individualized plan tailored to your athletic goals. Our recovery plan includes imaging, physical therapy, and post-surgical support to help you regain strength and prevent future injuries. Our proven process will help you confidently take the winning shot. Get back in the game with Marion Health.
Bill Green Athletic Arena, home of the 8-time state champion Marion Giants. We've got Marion Giant basketball tonight. We've got the Anderson Indians and the Marion Giants. Hello, everyone. I'm Greg Keaton, and our very special guest tonight is no stranger to Marion Giant fans, Mr. Jeff McPherson, who went down to the state in football a couple times and was part of this Giant basketball team for 3 seasons that has some really good teams. Welcome.
I appreciate it. It's good to be back. It's good to see my buddy Jerry Freshwater out there coaching, and it's been a while since I've been back here. I hit a game or 2 a year, but it's very exciting to be here, and it's a lot of fun to be here with the being playing against Anderson.
You might want to go down there and help him right now because we got a good JV game going. It's 47-all with 4 minutes to go, so your buddy may be sweating it out a little bit down there.
He'll be all right. He let me talk to him at halftime, and I just told him what a joy it was to come back here and watch him play, and I think any of us would give our we would do whatever to be able to go out there and lace them up one more time.
Well, the thing is, if they win this game, Coach Blackman may want you to come down and talk to his team tonight at halftime and see if you can keep that going for the varsity.
Yeah, that would be okay. I'd do it.
So, besides having the history that you had in the athletics, because I was looking at some of the, in a few moments we're going to look at a video of some of your playing days in 1991. Can you believe it's been 35 years ago since you were a senior?
No, I can. It's pretty amazing. I mean, time goes quick and time goes by really fast, and it's it's a lot of fun. It's great growing up in this community and the county and everything, and the athletics here is second to none throughout the country, and just the respect of the people and the fun we had as kids and the lifelong friends you have, and after the fact, and it's no, I cannot believe it's been 35 years.
And a young man like you has 4 grown kids. How are they doing?
They're doing great. My oldest daughter, she'll be 26 here in a couple weeks. She's out of college. She swam at Michigan State University. Okay. That's Mary Caitlin. My next daughter, Maggie, just finished all of her nursing stuff, getting ready to move to Louisville. She swam and went to St. Louis University. Son Patrick, he's a sophomore at Purdue, civil engineering. And my baby Sarah, she's a senior at North Central. She actually has sectional swimming next week. Then hopefully the state the following, and she's going to follow her brother at Purdue, and she doesn't want to swim in college and just become a student, which is good for her.
There you go. So you're telling me you've been to a few swim meets?
I've been to quite a few swim meets. It's exciting. It's good stuff. Just watching kids compete and doing the best they can do. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a joy to watch my kids do it.
And not only your parents, everyone knows your dad, the history he's had as assistant coach. I was looking back, you had some great assistant coaches back there. You had your dad, Jack Colescott back there. James Blackman was the part of some of the assistants, I think, with Brad's team. So that's some pretty good assistant coaches.
Yeah, we were very fortunate as kids. Of course, basketball we had Coach Gunn, and of course Mr. Cole Scott, who was great. And, football had Coach Surface. I had Coach Coleman, Coach Lutens. Yeah, a lot of things that they taught a bunch of us, and, it's been great. Casey told me a story about Coach Cole Scott the other day. They were struggling during baseball season. Of course, their senior year, they went to the state also. Yeah. And Coach Cole Scott kept him and Shelby Bowen out afterwards, hit ground balls to him. For Casey said it felt like for hours.
Oh, yeah.
But he just knew that, they weren't playing up to their potential, and Casey would just listen to him and how proud he was to say that moment he spent with Coach Cole Scott, and just, it's a sport people don't think about, but baseball. And Casey went on to play baseball at Notre Dame, and Shelby went on to play at Indiana State, and
did all right.
They got second in state, and it's just, the coaches and mainly Coach Cole Scott, who coached everything. They got the best out of us, and made us who we are today, and and how we live our life when we go through adversity and things of that nature. But, Casey telling me a story a week ago is pretty cool.
Well, I know you mentioned Coach Surfer's got a lot of good memories with Surf. When the first came here, we were doing the ball games. I remember the very first interview because the football program was dealing with the basketball program that was so big, sellouts, that you had to really work hard to get the football going because everybody's like, I want to play basketball, I want to play basketball. And Coach Surface would tell them that, well, there's like a college has like 15 spots for a basketball player. They got 100 or so for football, so you got a better chance going to college and getting a scholarship if you go that route. But I remember the very first interview we did down on the football field, we're like 20 feet in front of the camera, and Coach Bill Green, who when we were doing their games during the Dream Team, always said that we made it so easy for teams to scout them, which I always thought was funny. I thought you lose 4 games in 3 years, it doesn't really matter if they have your playbooks. So we're out there, and first time and last time I ever remember seeing Bill Green on the football field. He didn't want the cameras when we're doing it, but suddenly now Coach Surface wants all the publicity. So we're doing this interview, and I look, and here comes Bill Green walking right in front of us, in front of the camera, goes by. We keep doing it. His live interview. 10 seconds later, he turns around, walks right back in front of us again, and goes by. It's like, for the guy that didn't want to be in front of the camera, now we're on the football field. Suddenly the basketball coach shows up.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was Coach Surface was there's nobody feels like I do about Coach Surface. Yeah. I mean, what that man means to me in my life, and some of the fight, and he's one that, in my mind, that started the Giants fight, never die. But the interesting thing about all that, one of the best receivers Marion High School ever had was a guy that was part of the 3-state championship, Derek Keys.
Derek Keys.
So I mean, it's
talk about your athletes.
Yeah, and I still say today, and I told you before we got on here, I think I played with probably one of the best athletes that ever come out of Marion High School, and that was Damian Springer.
Oh, yeah.
And he also played football and basketball with us. So, yeah, I mean, it was, we were very fortunate of, leadership, and everybody we had. It was community, and, it's the whole county. This is the, my kids were born and raised in Indianapolis, and, went to North Central High School, but just the county and the community, the surrounding of Grant County and Marion and everybody, it's just a great place to grow up and be a kid.
Well, your buddy Coach Freshwater may pull this game off. They're up 2 with 1:58 to go. We can hang on to the basketball, and got a whistle. We'll see what the call is. Looks like it's gonna be a foul. But yeah, talking about your dad being here and your mom, good to see them here. That he scored 1,700 plus points at Miss Cinderwall, then I think 1,500 plus at Murray State. And he told us, we mentioned last week, he said, I had the county record for years until a guy named James Blackman showed up, and he passed me.
Yeah, James has been very good to my father, and I can't thank him enough for everything he's done. He's been great to my family, and there's a lot of mutual respect in between those two. And they were both great high school basketball players, and go and do a bunch more. So I will tell you one of the amazing things, though, and I ran into well, go ahead. Fresh is going to win this game.
Yeah. That's a big 3 for the Giants. They're up 3 right now with 1:20 to go. Yep. Coach Fresh is walking back and forth over there. He's a little bit nervous. Big rebound for the Giants. Here they come with a 3-point lead in the ball. Now if we can just play smart and not turn it over. And, as soon as I say that, I'll tell you what. That call they make of carrying the ball, I think I've seen that called 3 times since 1985 because they don't call that anymore.
You just saw it 4.
Yeah. Yeah, things have changed a little bit over the years. Some of the, like the Euro step now used to be called traveling. And it's like you can take 2 steps and then shoot on the 3-point line, which I'm still trying to figure out how you could do that.
Well, I wasn't worried about that. I just shot the ball every time.
Well,
so I had to give Casey and everybody a laugh.
Well, I heard some stories about that from Mr. Clevenger that said that you would pass to him in football because he drove you to school, but in basketball, the only way you'd pass to him is if you need a tank of gas. There any truth to that?
Yeah, there's probably a lot of truth to that.
I was looking at those videos. The first play I saw was he passed you the ball, and you took a shot from almost to the M right there. Oh, I thought she was going for 4, but it didn't go down.
Well, I mean, he knew when he gave the ball to me, he wasn't getting it back.
What we talked about last weekend, he said you and Dave Colescott are 2 guys that said, I never saw a shot I didn't like.
And that's accurate.
And also your younger brother did pretty well at the 1998 team, went to state, and then he picked up a big award, the Trester Award.
Yeah, he that was a lot of fun for me. Let's see, Brad's 7 or 8 years younger than me, but yeah, that was so I'd been out of college. That was a lot of fun watching them and watching, that the group he played with was very similar to the group I played with.
Yeah.
We had Fresh and Curtis McClung, Damian Springer and Casey, myself, Ryan Kinsey. I mean, there's a bunch of us we played with when we were kids growing up and at the boys club, and Brad was fortunate enough to kind of have the same group, but very similar in the 2 teams that we had. But it was a lot of fun to watch him. Probably still the most amazing thing, I went to the Marion Westfield game with Casey a couple weeks ago, and I sat through the game, and it still amazed me how my cousin Mickey, I don't know if you remember Mickey, had over 60 points in a high school basketball game.
Oh, yeah.
They play 8-minute quarters, and I couldn't believe it. And I remember telling his sister Shannon, we were together at a family deal about 3 weeks ago, how cool that was, and just amazed me that somebody could have got 60 points in a high school game.
That's unbelievable. The Giants need to hold on the ball. They've got a 2-point lead, and we've got 10 seconds. We've got a foul. And also, for people that may not know it, your sister has a nice job around here. She's the superintendent, Dr. Stephanie Lockwood. I want to ask you, do you still call her sis, or have you started calling her Dr. Lockwood yet?
Oh, we call her Dr. Lockwood. It's kind of funny. We had a family text or something right after she got that great accomplishment, and Brad was the one that was all over it. So, yeah, we're proud of her and what she's doing, and we're pretty close-knit family. We're pretty close. So.
She's doing a great job here for Marion Community Schools. Now, if we can get a couple free throws here, we might ice this one. Got one of them.
There we go.
I was looking at those highlights we was looking at, and I think they kept saying you were like 83 or 84% from the line, and I think Casey was like 88%.
Well, he was better than me. Maybe he should have shot it more.
Got one more from Mr. Johnson, and wouldn't go down. Anderson's got a shot. Got 8 seconds. They're down 3. Across the timeline. Laying outside, way over the top. That hits the top. It's going to be Giant basketball. We should get a JV victory here. So Coach Freshwater can thank you, looks like, for that halftime talk.
No, I don't know about that. His kids were pretty, halftime, they were into it in there. They were pretty excited. It's been a long time since I've been in the high school locker room. And it was fun to see Jerry talk to them. So good for these kids.
What's one thing about, of course, you know this better than I do, watching Jerry when he came out, he was always the pass first, shoot later. He'd get you the ball.
Jerry was an unbelievable basketball player, to do what he did here and then go start 4 years at Southeast Missouri State. Jerry was, he was unbelievable. Probably most unselfish, just athlete in general that I've ever played with, and just one of the nicest guys out there. And that's continued with our friendship as we've gone through our adult life too. And we all go through stuff, and there's always somebody that's always there for you. It's always Jerry. So, he was. But watching him play was amazing.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. I think we just saw a technical in the JV game.
Well, it is Anderson and Marion, so you're going to see that every now and then.
Did he say Anderson fan? I thought he said a technical on the Anderson fan. Well, this is going to, it's already iced. This is going to put a little more icing on the cake. That makes it 60-55 with only .4. And let's see how many free throws we're going to give him. Last week we had the game with Lafayette Jeff and had a technical, and they end up shooting 6 free throws. I told Casey, I said, I think 2 of them just because they don't like the Giants. Well, we're going to shoot free throws for a while. Johnson's going to add to his totals, takes advantage of them. That just may be the final, 62-55. So the Giants JV team is going to come away with the victory, and hopefully it carries on over to the varsity game where the Giants at 3-9 are going to play the 8-4 Anderson Indians. So it's going to be a big NCC contest.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching them play. I remember playing some battles against Anderson, and I was lucky enough to play in the Wigwam. So, I mean, it's looking forward to watching tonight.
As we said, the Giants play one of the tougher schedules in the state. Look at their schedule. They got 22 games, and 11 of them are against the top half of the 4A schools. So a lot of teams they're playing could potentially be playing for 4A state championships, which doesn't help our regular season record. But when you get into the tournament, last year we were 11-11, winning one the sectional, and we're maybe 2 plays away from winning a regional.
Well, I mean, that's the thing about it. I mean, that's what you want the kids to do week in, week out is just compete. Out, go and have fun and compete and do the best they can do. And, hopefully during that time frame that you get ready for tournament time, you're ready to play. So, yeah, it's exciting for them.
And I was looking over some of the things with the NCC because Marion leads in North Central Conference Championships in basketball with 21, Muncie Central's 20, Kokomo 19, Anderson 18, then Jeff 12, Richmond 9. So Marion leads in North Central Conference Championships, and you were a part of a team that was the second team, I believe, to win 3 in a row, 89, 90, and 91.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff I can't, I don't recall that. You don't
you were
think
just out there winning.
You don't think about it at the time and some of the accomplishments we did, but yeah, it was every weekend we had a battle in the NCC, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, I can remember probably some of my best memories were basketball, not football.
Yeah.
Playing basketball during the game time. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And you were all-state in football, correct?
Yeah, we were decent in football too.
Went to the state twice.
Yeah.
I mentioned to this earlier, and I wanted to get your opinion on it. 'Cause I remember we were doing the games in '88, and we're going through that season, beating everybody, and all the North Central Conference teams. Then we get to the state finals, and we're there in the Hoosier Dome, and I see the Giants. Then I see Ben Davis take the field, and I thought, that must be the Indianapolis Colts because that's not a high school football team. They're too big.
Yeah, they were pretty good. I mean, we were really good too my sophomore year. I think we had 10 or 11 D1 players.
Yeah.
It didn't help when I threw 3 interceptions in the first quarter either.
Well, we weren't going to bring that up.
That's all right.
And then, a couple years later, you're right back down there again.
Yeah, well, it was an exciting time. I mean, it really was. We just unfortunately ran across a great program. Ben Davis was great at the time, and we couldn't do anything. But we got there, and I guess that's what matters at this point.
Well, I think the fans are going to enjoy this. We're going to take it's about a minute and a half of some highlights of you playing.
Oh boy.
Back in 1991, 35 years ago on this very floor, where you, I believe, only lost 2 games in the regular season during your 3 years here. So let's take a look at Mr. Jeff McPherson in 1991. No. Still nothing, nope.
Really threw the ball, didn't he? Oh, my.
We're flying.
Three-pointer. Tip, got it. McPherson, see McClung. McPherson's going to go up and get it. You see McPherson shooting 1. Charity strike. And got it. Hard. McPherson tries the 3. Got it. Need a few more of those for the Giants. Job by Carson to make it look like he got pushed. McPherson turns shot. Got it. And a foul. Yes, shooting 83%, you said. Second on the... Now he will. Get in there. Oh, my. Oh, I had up first. Springer took base. There's Jeff. Next foul on O'Kill. There's McPherson a 3-point. Oh, yeah. Well, this is 3-point. Jeff up on a rebound. Kind of a free throw shooter is he, John? 84%. Good inside player. Jeff McPherson, number 50, the other forward. 3-pointer. He was hot today. Jeff with a 3-pointer. There it is.
Green Athletic Arena, probably people didn't realize how well you could shoot, because amazing, you didn't miss a shot during the entire video.
That's because somebody clipped it out. I mean, I shot the ball enough. I'm going to hit a couple of them, I guess.
Well, you know, eventually the law of averages, you're going to hit them, right?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I noticed a couple of those plays, you kind of threw these little left-handed shots up. I thought you were right-handed, but you threw up some left-hand hook shots.
I have no idea how that happened, because I had the worst left hand than anybody to ever play basketball.
Say it's going to be a good ball game tonight. The Marion Giants come in, and the Anderson Indians. Anytime you get the North Central Conference, you're going to have a big battle. You got Coach James Blackman and Coach Donnie Bowling. Amazing. We look over at their career of the coaches. I was looking at Coach Blackman, who is the second winningest coach in Marion Giant history, behind the legendary Bill Green. Also, now this year's 13 consecutive years is the longest continual streak of a basketball coach for Marion as the Giants. But look at his record. He's won 3 state championships, and there's only 5 coaches in the history of Indiana basketball that have won more state championships than Coach Blackman, and 4 of them passed away, and one of them's retired, and he's in his 80s.
That's amazing. It's good for Coach Blackman. I mean, good for, you know, the programs he's coached, and good for Marion and everything. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching this game tonight. NCC conference game. Anytime you got Marion and Anderson playing, it's exciting. I don't care what year it is.
And, you know, like Coach Bill Green used to always say, it comes down to the bounce of the ball. But sometimes, even when you have good players, you gotta have the coaching to bring that talent out, as you mentioned about Coach Surface and Coach Gunn. You may have the talent, but you got to bring it out of them and put it on the floor.
Yeah, I think it's, you know, trying to get the best out of the kids. I mean, it's you know, it's no matter what it is you're trying to do. But, yeah, just trying to get the best you can get out of them every day and you know, every time they hit the floor. And, like I said, I really look forward to watching them play tonight.
And that's the thing, because Coach Donnie Bowling's a good coach, a great coach, and it's his 14th year. But I was noticing that he's never won a sectional as a coach, which is kind of sometimes you take for granted when you look. Marion's used to winning sectionals because, you know, we've won 8 state championships, which is tied with Muncie for the most. We won 15 semi-state, which is the most, 39 regional, which is the most, and now 71 sectionals is tied for second. So sometimes with the history Marion has, you take for granted, because Anderson hasn't won a sectional since 2009.
You know, I think a lot of things. I even look back when I played. You know, you don't realize some of the accomplishments that you did. I was never fortunate enough to bring a state championship back to the community or do some things. I played in some really, really big games, but never had the opportunity. And you never really think about that. You know what I mean? And winning a sectional, I never thought about it. Winning a sectional, regional, or something like that. It just felt like it was something that I don't know. It was just.
Well, you grew up as a Marion Giant fan during that time. It's almost like you're supposed to win the sectional.
You do now, right?
Yeah.
You do now after you watch and you see some things. But during that time, you never really thought about what an accomplishment that is. And it's, you know, good for Marion, good for the history of it, good for all the coaches, good for the players, good for the community. You know, and the state of Indiana, too, when it comes to basketball. I mean, Marion's when you think of basketball in the state of Indiana, you think of Marion. Yep. Marion's you know, there's been a heck of a lot of players come through here.
Yeah. Well, you didn't have too many losses during football, but I was looking over the basketball team, the 3 years that you were part of the varsity program, sophomore, junior, and senior. Overall, the Giants were 67-10, which is like 87%, which I think most people would take 87% winning percentage. But then looking at home during the regular season, those 3 years you were 10-0, 12-0, 8-2 during the regular season. In the tournament, 5-0, 3-1, 5-0. So 43-3 at home during the 3 years you played here. So you only lost on this court 3 times.
Yeah, well, I guess I guess we were very fortunate to follow Lyndon and Jay and those guys, right?
Yeah.
What they did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's yeah, I mean, I don't think about that. I mean, you know, Casey Clevenger obviously is my best buddy, and you know, we never really even talk about stuff like that. But you know, it's nice to hear, I guess, somebody bring that up and what we did.
It's one of those nice things. I think when you're in high school, you don't realize that one day you're going to be able to look back and say, okay, now I can look back and see what we did and think, man, we were really pretty good. We just didn't really realize it at the time.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, it's you know, it's part of being a kid, I guess, part of growing up, and it was just fun to go out and compete. Yeah. You know what I mean? Regardless of what the stats say or what it, you know, you're out there with your best friends. You've been doing it since you're 8, 9, 10, 11 years old. I mean, my dad and Curtis McClung Sr., which is Curtis McClung Jr. we played with, and one of my dearest friends, and it was always me and Curtis and Jerry and Casey. Yeah. And You know, we played ball, and God love them, they took us all over the country. You know, Kerry Clevenger was a big part of that.
Oh,
Jack
yeah.
Colescott was a big part of that. Coach Gunn, I mean, everybody. But, I mean, from Tacoma, Washington to Jonesboro, Arkansas to the Marion Boys Club to, you know, going to Muncie and playing at the Boys Club to Anderson and playing at the Boys Club, Bloomington. I mean, they took us everywhere when we were kids, and it was, you know, we were very fortunate to have parents and a community and, you know, coaches around that really helped us.
Yeah.
And really, you know, it's a big part of being a kid with the community and what parents and everything do to bring it together. But, you know, we played every sport since we were 10 growing up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and, you know, when we got to this level, it was like we knew what everybody, you know, knew what everybody was doing. So.
I like hearing the stories because Curtis McClung Sr. sits next to my wife, Lori, during all the games. So he's got connections with everybody. He either coached them or part of their team or working with their team. So he's got quite a rich heritage with sports at Marion High School.
Well, he's the first guy I gave a hug to when I walked in here. And then I noticed last week when he had Casey doing the game, I saw a nice picture of Casey and Curtis together.
Curtis is always smiling.
Yeah, always smiling. And you want, you know, talk about being positive to us. He's always, you know, I could tell you millions of stories when we were little, but he was always there, always very positive, and just always smiling. No matter if we were getting our butts kicked by, you know, a team out of Detroit or we were doing well, he was always sitting there smiling.
Well, we just got a few minutes before we get ready for Marion Giant basketball, so it's going to be a fun night. So sit back and enjoy the action. We're going to be right back after this short timeout.
You can't find it, man.
Hi, my name is Nick McKinley, and I'm your local State Farm agent and your Giants PA announcer. You know, sometimes it's really hard to separate the two. Hold on a second. Nick McKinley, State Farm, this is Nick. Oh yeah, I can save you $300. Great, I'll see you soon. Like I said, it's really hard to separate that sometimes. But it's easy for you to separate from your insurance company. Come on down to Nick McKinley State Farm, and we'll save you some money and get you the best service in town. See you soon.
Marion High School has a rich history of music, sports, theater, and drama. We've been working on creating a digital video library of all the shows, games, and other media we can find so you can have a piece of that rich history. For more information, please contact Steve Wright at steve@wrightpromotions.video or call 765-669-1855.
Back at the Bill Green Athletic Arena, just a few moments away from the start of the big North Central Conference showdown between the Giants and the Indians. I want to thank our Marion Giants sponsors for bringing all the action to you. Been here with you all season long for the home games. We'll have a little break from the home games. Now the next home game for the Giants is 3 weeks from tonight, February 20th. That's going to be a very special night. We want to make plans to be here. The Giants will play Lebanon. It's going to be a night where we're going to very special card pack of 56 cards of Marion Giant All-Stars and state champions that is going to be available for every ticket holder that comes in with a ticket, presents it. They're going to get this 56 cards of Marion Giant history. It's going to be a collector's item for sure. You don't want to. I mean, it's going to be the best bargain in town. You buy $7 for a ticket, and you're going to get a lifetime keepsake.
I think that's great. I mean, there's a lot of great ball players and great teams that have came through here, and I mean, I think that's fabulous that they're going to be represented that way. That's really neat.
And before we forget, in case there was some of you that might be traveling up to Michigan City tomorrow night, want to save you a trip. The Marion Giants at Michigan City game tomorrow has been postponed, and there's not been a makeup date announced yet. So the Giants will be off after tonight till next week when they'll play Muncie Central on the 5th. So don't get in the car and don't go to Michigan City unless you want to go up there and look at the snow, the ice, and maybe Lake Michigan.
Yeah, I don't think that's a drive I'd want to take right now.
Frozen Lake
maybe
Michigan.
Maybe go south,
probably.
yeah.
That's going the wrong direction. I remember when you was talking about the accomplishments and everything that what we've had up here. Of course, we had Casey. Fresh has been up here. Your old coach Dan Gunn did a game a couple of years ago, and I like what Coach Gunn said during late in one of the ball games. You could probably relate to this. And I mentioned about the team might be getting a little tired at this point. He said, "Getting tired? You sound like their mother." Because how 16, 17-year-olds shouldn't be getting tired out there on the floor.
Yeah, that's the way Coach Gunn was. I mean, he pushed you and he got the most out of us. I mean, it didn't matter, yeah. But he's right.
Yeah.
16, 17, 18-year-old, you're not tired.
Yeah. And then Coach Smedley, when he did a game with us, we talk about the accomplishments. Of course, he won the state championship with Zach and so forth, and talk about his records every time. He goes, the players did that. I was just the coach. The players played the game.
Yeah,
he kept deflecting.
Yeah, I think that's the way it is. I mean, the coaches, they do a lot, you know, and motivate you and things and practice. But, yeah, the players do the majority of it. I didn't have a chance to play for Coach Smedley. My brother Brad did. And then my dad sat on his bench, I believe, a couple years.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I did unfortunately never had a chance to play for him. I played for Coach Gunn and Coach Cole Scott, which I couldn't ask for two better coaches.
Oh, yeah.
To go through my high school basketball career.
Well, that's one of the tough parts about being a coach, because the coach will get blamed when you lose. But not too many people give him the credit when they win. It's like, hey, the team won the game, but the coach lost it. And it's the same guys that are hitting the shots or missing the shots or turning the ball over.
That's part of it. That's part of what you sign up for.
That's what you sign up for.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you get a lot of critics out there, a lot of people sitting around. You know, they can apply for the job too, I guess. I'm always going to back a coach being the next player.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's entertainment. It's fun for the kids. It's it's just like I said earlier. It's a great thing to do on a Friday or Saturday night.
Or forget it. Maybe people aren't aware of it. What did you do after you left Marion High School? What was your journey right after high school?
Right after high school, I started out at the University of Indianapolis. I went on to play football in college. I was there 2 years and then transferred to Butler. And I really didn't have much of a college career when it came to athletics. Ended up graduating from Butler University. Actually, my last year, senior year, I came back to Marion. I was offense coordinator for the football team for 2 years, which was a lot of fun. And then just went on after that and started my working career and started a family.
So could you still throw like a 60-yard pass?
I wouldn't be able to move the next day.
One pass and you're done.
I probably could, but I wouldn't be able to move.
So when's the last time you and Casey were part of a pickup game somewhere?
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Well, that's what we were talking about.
He would probably be yelling at me because I still wouldn't be playing defense
Exactly.
and I was shooting all the time. So
that's what we talk about, that era that you talk about for the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Kids grew up in Marion with the Giant pride. They wanted to be a Marion Giant, and it was like blood, sweat, and tears. Once they got on that floor, they gave it everything. And I mentioned to Casey last week that I blame him and Kerry for his son Ryan coming here a couple years ago, played us here and put up a career-high 22 points.
Yeah,
I said, that's your fault because you told him when you play on this floor, you give it everything you got. And he did that night.
You know, Kerry and Casey were proud
for
him to do that here. And Ryan's a good kid. Ryan's doing great. I enjoy being around him. Yeah, I mean, that was a very special moment for the Clevengers.
We want to take a moment right now and go through and thank some of our Marion Giant sponsors for bringing you tonight's action. I want to thank IMG Insurance Management Group, the Kerry Clevenger Athletic Booster Club Endowment, Jim Suter, Peerless Printing, Action Sports Network, Living Forward ABA Autism Center and Therapy, Kingdom Roofing Systems, the Tomahawk Restaurant, TJR Equipment, Gorman & Bunch Orthodontics, Nicholson Realty 2.0, Via Credit Union, Hutamaki, Tim and Kelly Street Bar Brothers, City of Marion, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Marion Police Department, the Morch Group, Marion Health, Philip Morgan Landscaping, Moving Real Estate, Summers Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, Nick McKinley State Farm Insurance, the Brunner Dental Center, Evan King Health Markets, and Bobby Browder, Edward Jones. Thank all of our Marion Giant sponsors for bringing you Marion Giant basketball. Tonight, it's the 151st meeting between the Indians and the Giants. Indians have won 90, the Giants have won 60, but yet we have 8 state championships.
You know, I wouldn't have thought that. I wouldn't have thght it was 90 to 60, but it's always a great battle to watch. It was always a great game to play in. And like I said earlier, I was very fortunate playing Wigwam. And you want to talk about a cool place to play basketball, and that's one exciting thing these kids will realize when they get older. The different arenas they get to play in the NCC is amazing.
Yeah, some of the biggest high school arenas in the country or in the world really are in Indiana.
Yeah, and it's amazing when you sit back and you look at some of the places that we're able to play as 16, 17, 18-year-olds. It's pretty exciting stuff.
And we mentioned earlier about the Marion Giants in the North Central Conference. Looking back over the past 10 years, it's kind of hard to believe the Giants have won 5 sectionals along with a state championship. But the rest of the NCC, Kokomo, Lafayette Jeff, Anderson, Muncie Central, and Richmond combined have 4 sectional championships. Marion has 5. So for people who think the Marion Giant tradition has gone away, it's still here. Marion Giants are still dominating in areas that sometimes the regular season record doesn't show.
Well, you mentioned it earlier about the schedule Marion plays. I mean, their schedule they play during the season is atrocious. It's brutal.
Yeah.
And, and be able to go to the tournament time, you just hope you're on a roll when you get to that point.
So sit back, get ready for Marion Giant basketball.
Good evening and welcome to the historic Bill Green Athletic Arena. Tonight we welcome the Anderson Indians as they take on your Marion Giants. Marion High School and the IHSA promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and fans. We request your cooperation in supporting the student athletes and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at athletes, officials, coaches, or other fans will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. We also remind you that Marion High School is a smoke and vape-free facility. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Stephanie Lockwood, thank you for attending tonight's game. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as the Marion High School JROTC Color Guard presents the national colors for the playing of the national anthem. The Color Guard is led by Cadet First Sergeant John Lloyd.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang the land, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing until the color guard clears the court. Thank you. Let's give a giant welcome to the Anderson Indians. Starting for the Indians, a 6'5" sophomore, number 5, Lamar Jackson. A 5'11" sophomore, number 4, Raymond Bowling. A 6'3" sophomore, number 12, Malik Jones. A 6'1" senior, number 3, William Davis. And a 5'10" senior, number 2, Colin Lewis. The head coach for the Indians is Don Bowling. Get on your feet and make some noise for the starting lineup for your Marion Giants. Are you ready to watch your Giants take down the Indians? I said, are you ready? For everyone in attendance and the thousands listening and watching from around the world, from the basketball mecca of Indiana, it's time! It's game time! And now, here are the starters for your Marion Giants. A 6'1" junior, number 2, Marion. A 6'6" junior, number 11, L.A. Anderson. A 5'7" senior, number 0, Christian Guerrero. A 5'10" senior, number 3, Jace Water. And a 6'3" senior, number 1, Tim Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, your Marion Giants. The Giants are coached by Hall of Famer James Blackman, with assistant head coaches Nate McNeely, Jerry Freshwater, and David Hunt. The officials for tonight's game, Douglas Moore, Jeremy Horn, and Stacy Miner.
We are ready for basketball and hopefully a big win and a historic night, as Tim Jones has 985 points, needs 15 points to become the 19th Giant to join the 1,000-point club.
That'd be amazing. It'd be a great night to do it against Anderson. So look forward to seeing him play.
He's averaging 20 a game, so hopefully he gets it done tonight. He gets the opening tip, and here comes the Giants quickly. A 3 in the air, off the mark, rebound Freshwater. He'll fire from 3. Yes, sir! Dad has to be proud of that.
For a Freshwater hit the first 3 of the game, I'm just giggling inside.
Anderson inside up and got the layup. Giants with 3-2 basketball. Just 30 seconds in. Giants with the same starting lineup that they've had for the last several ball games. Here's Tim. Nowhere to go. Nice pass across the Guerrero. Nice pass. Anderson for 2. Good teamwork there. Lamar and Anderson with 2 points for the Giants. And we've got traveling. So it's a good start.
Yeah, it's going to be a fast-paced game, which you'd expect nothing less being Marion Anderson.
I noticed down there your dad and mom's got real good seats.
Yeah,
Coach, next to the coach.
Coach Blackman took care of them down there. I'm glad they're out to see the game tonight.
Giant basketball on a 3-point lead. Just moments into the opening quarter. On a chilly January night, hopefully the Giants can light it up and get a hot shooting night. There's going to be a foul. Anderson's going to go to the line. Might be kind of confusing tonight. We've got a player named Anderson, and we're playing Anderson. So when I say Anderson did something good, it's going to be on our side.
Well, I'm glad you're the one that has to handle that stuff. I don't know how well I do at it.
Coach Donnie Bowling has a couple of sons on the basketball team. Number 4, Raymond Bowling. And I lost the other one over here.
10.
There you go, number 10, Don Bowling. And missed them both. Rebound, Anderson. Down quickly. They go inside. Down the middle, up and no good rebound. Anderson with the rebound, shot up, wouldn't fall. Rebound, Tim Jones. And we got a foul. Giants hitting the boards hard. I guess number 4, he only has one son starting. I guess number 10, Don Bowling, is not starting. Which I'm not sure what the situation is, but Don Bowling averages 18 points a game. So, not sure what that's all about, but I guess we'll find out as the night goes on. Giant basketball on a 3-point lead in the ball.
Switch to a 2-3 zone.
It's Shawnee Mack. Giants looking for an opening. Red fakes a 3, stops. Baseline shot. Short rebound. Anderson up, tips it up. Rebound, Indian. I guess maybe it'd be easier if I just call them the Indians tonight.
Yeah, there you go. That'd make it a lot easier.
Giants still playing some tight defense. Inside, bumped his own player. Wouldn't go down. Here come the Giants on the break. Shawnee Mack stops for 3. It's in the air. Yes, sir! Giants up 8-2. Timeout on the floor. 5:33 to go. Anderson wants to talk about it. Back after this short timeout.
Hi, I'm Andy McCord.
And I'm Jim Brunner, voice of the Marion basketball Giants for the past 55 years.
And we are excited that Action Sports Network is now the exclusive home for Marion Giant and Grant County basketball. You can check us out at actionsportsnetwork.live, or if you're at the Bill Green Athletic Arena, just scan the QR code on the press box, and we will see you at the Action Sports Network on actionsportsnetwork.live.
Back in the arena, Giants up 8-2. Well, Coach McPherson, they're looking pretty good.
Yeah, there's. I went to watch Marion play a couple weeks ago at Westfield. There's just a lot more intensity out here tonight. You can tell it's a Marion Anderson matchup.
Yeah, the crowd's already getting into it. The students are getting into it. A good Friday night NCC contest.
Yeah, and Coach Blackman went to a full court press here, 2-2-1. So it'll be interesting. This game will continue to be fast-paced.
Giants putting pressure all over him in the backcourt. Right now, Indians been held to 1 basket. Baseline, nothing there. Wide open 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Indians up, got the basket, the foul. That's a 6'11" senior that put that in.
Yeah, he gets you on your back. You're not going to have a chance.
I remember seeing him play the last couple of years over there as his underclassman. I knew then he was big, and he's still big.
Yeah, that's a big young man out there.
Chance to cut the Giant lead to 3. And doesn't go down. And we've got one of the Giants guy jumped in the lane a little bit quick.
I think the kids will get settled down as this game goes on. There's a lot of emotions going on right now.
Good group from Anderson fans over there in the far corner. And he didn't get the second. Here come the Giants with a 4-point lead in the ball. And we got a foul on the Indians. It'll be their third team foul. Giants have just been whistled for one foul through the first almost 3 minutes. Still looking. Giants taking their time. They got a 4-point lead. Mack kicks it to the corner. Red, he'll fire for three. It's in the air short. Rebound, got it back. Goes up strong. Blocked by the big guy there for the Indians. You got a blocking foul on Red. But Marion did what you're supposed to do when you take the shot, follow your own shot, because he got his own rebound.
Yeah, he did a great job. Unfortunately, that 6'11" kid was right there when he got the ball. But I think we're going to see a very aggressive ball game this evening. I think you're going to see a lot of fouls and a lot of free throw shots. These kids are pretty fired up on both ends.
Red probably thought, who put that tree here in the middle of the lane? Shot in the air, off the back of the rim, rebound, Indians, up and got it.
We're going to need to block that kid out.
He's got 4 of their 6. The Giants' lead's cut to 2. There's Tim yet to score tonight. He's only 4 points away from passing Reggie Jones, moving into 20th on the Giants all-time scoring list. Fresh got the Giants going early with a big 3. Tim's going to drive. Inside, over the big man, got the bounce, there's 2.
That was a great shot. He did what he was supposed to do there, penetrating that zone. Good ball moving back, reversal, and he penetrated. That was nice.
And the Giants definitely need to not force anything tonight, not take bad shots.
Yeah, I like the way they're moving the ball. They're doing a nice job, and you can penetrate that zone after the ball's reversed. That was nice.
Indians go inside. Brown shot up and good. His second field goal is the 2-point Giant lead. Giants working the ball around, looking for the good shot. No need to be in a hurry.
No.
We got 4 quarters. We got plenty of time. There's no shot clock yet. Clock shot in Indiana yet, so.
I do like the way the Giants moved the ball. That was a nice job penetrating there.
Nice move by Tim Jones. Put on the spin cycle, and he's got 4, and he is now in 20th place on the Marion Giants all-time scoring list.
Congratulations to him.
Good defense by Anderson, but the Indians still put it in. That guy's got 6 inside.
It's a big kid in the middle.
Right now, he's been all for the Indians at 6 of their 10. Tim from way outside, off the front of the rim, rebound Indians. On the break, and they just threw it away. Thank our Marion Giant sponsors for bringing you Marion Giant basketball. Like a good group of people have come out tonight to start filling in the bottom section and some of the upstairs.
Yeah, there's quite a few people here, and the weather's not that great out. It's kind of nice to see.
The best bargain in town, $7 to see the NCC contest.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people from Anderson here too, I see.
Tim, he's going to drive baseline. Inside, nice move, wouldn't go down, rebound. Marion Anderson,
rebound.
He's fouled. Marion Anderson last week against the Jeff had a great ball game scoring-wise and rebounding, and he's on the boards again tonight.
Yeah, I think if Marion can move the ball and reverse the ball the way they're doing with the zone and try to get the ball inside to him at number 11, let him kick it out, I think they got something for this zone. They need to move the ball, though.
Marion at the line, he's got 2 already tonight, looking to add to that as they have a discussion. The referee's looking at something. Coach Blackman helping him out. Guess they need a towel. So Coach Blackman, along with his coaching duties, has helped them to get the floors cleaned up. Guess it's underneath the basket. We'll talk about points. You scored 386 points as a Marion Giant, a 22-point game high. So, you remember that game particularly or not?
No, I don't. I don't. Yeah, when I played, we were pretty balanced. I don't think it was really one of us that had too many big scoring games. Maybe Damien had a few big ones, but yeah, everything was pretty much balanced.
Marion to get one more. Giants with a 3-point lead. 2:09 to go in the opening quarter from the arena.
That's a stat I never knew, by the way.
Hopefully when you tune into the Marion Giants TV to watch the Giants, it's also an educational experience. Try to come up with something people didn't know.
As much as I shot, I must have had a terrible percentage.
Well, we won't talk about percentages. It's not how many, it's how many went in. Got the Indians on the run inside. Wide open three. Got it. We're all tied. There's the coach's son. Ties it up at 13. Giants working well. Red from the corner. Wouldn't go down. Rebound. Marion. Nice rebound. Back to Fresh. Tim wide open from three. Wouldn't go down. Here come the Indians on the breakaway. That's going to be an easy two. Giants trail two. Freshwater for three. No good. Rebound. And we get a foul on the Giants. On Lamarion. His first, the Giants team third foul. 80 seconds to go in the opening quarter.
Yeah, the Giants on offense are doing a nice job when they reverse the ball. I think sometimes, last two possessions they shot a three a little too quick. Maybe should have reversed the ball a little more.
Here come the Indians with the basketball and a 2-point lead. Three in the air. It's short off the side. We get a foul. Giants kind of bailed him out there because that hit off the side of the backboard. Thanks to our Marion Giants sponsors tonight. IMG Insurance Management Group. The Kerry Clevenger Athletic Booster Club Endowment. Jim Suter. Peerless Printing. Action Sports Network. Living Forward ABA Autism Center and Therapy. Kingdom Roofing Systems. The Tomahawk Restaurant. TJR Equipment. Gorman Bunch Orthodontics. Nicholson Realty 2.0, Via Credit Union, Hudamaki, and Tim and Kelly Street Bar Brothers. Thank all of our Marion Giant sponsors for bringing you Marion Giant basketball. And I just noticed the student section looks a little better tonight. They've had all week of e-learning, so they should have a lot of energy to use tonight.
Yeah, I would say they're probably ready to get out of the house. Good for them. Fun night for them for Friday night.
Indians have a 3-point lead, make it 4. 17-13 Indians, minute to go in the opening quarter. Giants get off to a quick start, and the Indians have caught them and passed them. Now the Giants are going to take their time. Just going to take their time and wait.
Now they might as well hold it till the end of the quarter now.
No reason to get in a hurry. 4-point ball game.
They'll make them move now.
Jones and Freshwater playing catch. 20 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Guerrero thought about a three. Goes between the traffic. Jones for three in the air. Yes, sir!
It's great ball movement there.
Tim Jones has 7. The Giants within 1. Knocked away. Here come the Giants at the break. Shawnee Mack lays it home. Just like that, the Giants take the lead. After 1, the Giants 18, the Indians 17, back with quarter number 2.
No matter how big or small, Via Credit Union has a loan to fit your needs.
I just need a reliable car.
We desperately need a vacation.
maybe we can finally buy a boat.
With Via Credit Union, turn your wish list into a shopping list.
I'm Evan King, licensed insurance agent, and I am dedicated to taking care of our community and beyond. Whether you're retiring early, own a small business, just turned 26, moving out on your own, in between jobs, or you're looking for Medicare coverage, I can help. I'm Evan King, your trusted insurance agent, serving Marion and beyond. I want to make sure that your health is king.
You do it all, don't you?
Well, that was a pretty good first quarter, Coach McPherson. What do you think about the Giants' first 8 minutes?
I thought that was great, and the way they finished it was perfect. Got 4 points in the last 30 seconds, take the lead by 1. I thought it was end of that quarter very nice.
Yeah, the good energy by the Giants all through the quarter. Those last few moments, they really kind of stepped it up a little bit.
Yeah, you can tell it's a typical Marion Anderson game. The intensity is a heck of a lot higher than normal high school basketball game I've seen. So you can tell these two are rivals, and like you said earlier, they played 150 meetings. So
it looks like tonight number 151 is going to be all that you could bargain for.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
Indian basketball stolen away. Here come the Giants. Here's Tim. Just checked in. Curry off the rim, no good. The number 23 is T.J. Curry, just checked in for the Giants. The only substitution right now.
Marion switched to the zone here. Going to have to make sure they get a body on big number 0 when they shoot it.
They got 5'9" Curry guarding him out there at the free throw line. Shot in the air, short. Rebound. Indians loose. Battle for it. Giants come away with it. Here comes Tim Jones to Fred. Across the timeline. He's going to drive. Back out to Tim Jones. Giants slow it down a little bit. Tim has 7 points on the night. 8 points away from joining the 1,000-point club. This is Marion. Giants working the ball really well.
I'm very impressed with the Giants' ball movement first quarter.
Jones, he'll fire for 3. Off the back of the rim, rebound. Still loose. Giants come away with it. Shawnee Mack. Up and no good. Jones, no good. Battle for. Still battle for. Giants fighting on that board tonight. Tim Jones is saying, I've got something to prove to people out there. Shawnee Mack, one of the smaller players in the court, battled there.
Yeah,
the big guys.
He did a nice job in there. It's like Giants going to pick up full court, it's like James trying to move his game to go a little quicker.
Giants still putting on some pressure in the backcourt. Indians break across, shot in the air. No good rebound. Here comes Red and the Giants. Fresh. He'll fire. No good rebound. Indians come away with it. Number 0 takes up a lot of space inside, and they just turned it over or get a foul.
Yeah, 0's a big body in the middle.
Giants up 18-17, just 2 minutes into quarter number 2 at the arena.
I like the way Coach Blackman's changed defenses. Their man-to-man defense has been good, and that's one thing that's hard for them when they play a zone. It's hard to block out number 0, so I like the way he just switched right there back to a man.
Guerrero among the trees gets it back to Tim. Tim stops. He'll fire from 3. Count it! 10 points for Mr. Jones. The Giants up 4. Quickly the other way. Throws it up. Wouldn't go. No good rebound, Giants. Now we're going the other way. Giants with a 4-point lead and a lot of intensity. Shawnee Mack. Oh, Bounced in and out. That would have brought the fans up.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes it's difficult to get Giant fans off their feet.
Yeah.
On their feet, rather. There's a quick layup the other way.
I like Lewis. He's a senior, so he's going to play.
Fresh is fouled. Thanks to our Marion Giant sponsors, the City of Marion, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Marion Police Department, the Morge Group, Marion Health, Philip Morgan Landscaping, Moving Real Estate, Summers Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, Nick McKinley State Farm Insurance, Brunner Dental Center, Evan King Health Market, and Bobby Browder, Edward Jones. Thank all of our Marion Giant sponsors for bringing you Marion Giant basketball right here on Marion Giant TV YouTube. Fresh should get one more. He's got three. Hit a three to get things started. And with 5 minutes to go in the first half, the Giants with a 2-point lead, looking to make it 3, and they do.
There you go, Fresh.
Giants putting on some pressure in the backcourt. Baseline shot is no good. Rebound. Marion comes away with it.
It's good help defense there.
Last few ball games, Marion Anderson has just played big time underneath the basket. He's just a junior, so he's still learning.
Yeah, that's great.
He didn't get to play a lot of time last year as a sophomore, but he's making up for it this year. Marion up, no good rebound. Indians had a good look, just wouldn't fall. Inside shot, and they're going to get a foul on the Giants.
Yeah, Freshwater got him on the arm.
Jace did that, who, me? Did you ever do that when you were playing?
All the time.
So did you ever commit a foul?
I wasn't quick enough, so I had to foul all the time.
First free throw is good. One more. Giants with a 2-point lead. Got them both. Giants right now have the original starting 5 on the floor with 4:18 to go in the first half. Giants led one after the quarter, and right now we're both 4 and 4 in the second. Fresh from long range. Off the back rim, here come the Indians on the run. Fresh all over him defensively. Inside, a bump, lost it. Oh, okay.
I think number 2 got bailed out there a little bit, but
yeah.
I find it interesting. Anderson staying in that zone. Marion just needs to stay patient, move the ball, and not fire the threes so quickly. But I've been pretty impressed first quarter and a half the way they've been moving the ball, and they're being more patient than I've seen in the past.
Really bad news about that. That's Tim Jones' 3rd foul. Well, I do think number 2 at the line should thank the official there for help bailing him out, because he did help him out there a little bit.
Yeah, those calls happen in the games. It's part of it.
He'll get another one. Trying to tie it up with 3:57 to go in the first half. And we're all tied.
You may see Anderson switch defenses without Jones in the game.
Timeout on the floor. 3:57 to go. Tied up back after this short timeout.
My grandma was such an adventurer. She went everywhere, and she loved every minute of it. I can't believe I'm following in her footsteps, seeing these amazing places. Of course, First Farmers Bank and Trust Mobile Banking takes the stress out of traveling. I can pay my bills and monitor my finances from anywhere. I really have everything I need. Well, almost everything. First Farmers Bank and Trust Mobile Banking, making banking easier.
Has been a good one so far. We're tied at 20. And Coach, what did Coach Blackwood tell his team?
Well, I don't know. I mean, just keep moving the ball and don't be a little more patient on offense. Move the ball and penetrate the zone. You don't always have to wait for the 3-pointers. So we'll see what Little Fresh and the rest of the Giants do here.
Right now, Curry in the lineup for Tim Jones, who has 3 fouls, which He may have to sit the rest of this half, and knocked away. Still going to be Giant basketball. See Mark Fagan running around here. He's been selling Chick-fil-A sandwiches, him and his wife Tammy, with a baseball youth program, and also they got the 50-50 going where someone can win a nice prize night. Shawnee Mack, no good rebound, Indians. Three and a half to go in the first half. Inside, blocked by Freshwater. Wide open three. No good. Rebound. Indians up. Overshot it. Rebound. And we got a foul inside. And we'll see who's going to be on. Officials pointing into a group of people. It's on Red. That's his second. Team's fifth. So right now, in quarter number 2, that's the 5th foul on the Giants and 1 on Anderson. I don't like that trend.
Anderson's playing his zone. They're playing back a little bit on defense, and Giants are just coming out being aggressive, and I can see that. That doesn't bother me much. It hurts with Jones having 3 fouls, but he's a senior. He'll get it figured out in the second half.
And that's no good rebound to Marion. Giant basketball, they're down 1. Jones, the leading scorer on the team. Some other guys who's going to have to pick up the slack right here. Red, he'll fire from 3. Off the rim, no good. Indians on a break. 2-on-1. Inside, lays it up, wouldn't go down. Rebound, Lamarion. Here come the Giants. Freshwater, stop, pop. No good. Rebound, nice rebound. Red wouldn't go. Lamarion with the basket.
Jace looked like his daddy there, pulling up from the free throw line.
Lamarion's got 5. The Giants lead by 1. And we got another foul on the Giants. And we're going to have some more free throws. And, Coach Blackman looking up the scoreboard and the official and saying, well, by my calculations, that's 6 fouls on us and 1 on Henderson. That doesn't compute. Indians will get 2 free throws. First one in and out.
I think as fast-paced as this game is, you'll probably see some of the Giants play in this game that haven't seen much time during the regular season.
Yeah.
Coach Blackman is going to have to use quite a bit of his bench.
Right now we got number 15, Xavier Dennis in for the Giants. Missed them both. The Giants have a 1-point lead. So hopefully, since they're in the bonus for 2.5, they don't hit their free throws. Shawnee Mack fakes, goes inside, back. Inside shot in the air, got it! Yeah. Well, that's Jordan Johnson played the JV game, getting his first start as a turnover. Jordan Johnson making his first varsity appearance. Just knocked down a big 3. And he's excited about it.
Yeah, he's excited. Needs to settle down a little bit. But that's what these games are like. You know, it's always going to be somebody that you don't expect that may come in and do something great. But, yeah, that was a great shot. He's a little excited, but
he had,
it's part of it.
32 points in the JV game a few games back, so he can put some points on the board. That's what the Giants are going to need. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Giants up 4. Back and forth NCC game. Lamarion blocked. He's going to be fouled.
You know, I like that right there. They took it to the big guy from Anderson, and that's I do like that play. They got the ball inside against that zone. He took it right to him. I like that.
Lamarion Anderson at the line, 6'6" junior, has 5 points in the night, looking to add to the Giants' lead. And he got it. He's got 6, and the Giants lead by 5. Chance to stretch the lead to 6. He got it like that. Giants, the team, shooting about 70% at the line, so games like this, you need everything you can get.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of free throw shots tonight, so yeah, you're right. They're going to need to hit them.
Anderson overshot it, rebound Giants. Now on the break. Shawnee Mack. Stop. Oh, good away. Here comes Indians on a run. And they just threw. Oh, he got stepped out of bounds.
So Coach Blackman's telling them right now, settle down, guys.
Yeah.
You're all right.
I think some of the fans there in that first section were calling for a travel before he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah.
He did kind of a little soft shoe shuffle or something. Minute 30 to go in the first half. Been a good one. Giants up 6. Marion looking around. They got Jordan in the corner if they can get it to him. Curry picks it up.
Anderson starting to bring their zone out a little bit.
And we got a whistle. Timeout, Giants. Minute 10 to go in the first half. Giants up 6. Back after this short timeout.
At Insurance Management Group, our mission is to protect our coworkers, communities, and clients. One way in doing so is we educate and equip our clients with the information that they need to make the best insurance decision for them. Please check us out at insurancemanagementgroup.com. Looking forward to working with you soon.
Back at the Bill Green Athletic Arena, minute 10 to go in the first half. Giants up 6. And Coach, you like what you've seen so far from the Giants?
Yeah, I mean, they're playing well. They're playing as a team. They're moving the ball, playing great man defense, and they block out a little better, but it's not every day you're going to play against kids at 6'11". But no, I like the way they're playing. They're playing unselfish and moving the ball.
Well, right now, Tim Jones is on the bench with 3 fouls. So for the Tim Jones point watch, he's at 995 points. He's got 10 tonight, but he's probably not going to see more action to the third quarter. Giant basketball on a 6-point lead. Double team almost knocked away. Giants still get it back. Coach Blackman still coaching, telling him to get in the position. Still looking. Oh, dangerous pass, and that's why we got a foul. Could be on the Giants. He's kind of in no man's land with that pass up in the air.
Yeah, I don't know about that foul either, but it actually worked out for the Giants because he had an easy layup. So, but that is.
That's 2 on Lamar.
Yeah.
We don't need him to pick up another one. Indians at the line, down 6.
Well, you'd have an expectation to get a lot of fouls in a rivalry game. They're going to play a little tougher than they may on a typical Friday night.
Yep. Well, this quarter there's been 2 on the Indians, and I believe that's at least 7 on the Giants. He got them both. 29-25 Giants.
Anderson switched to a half-court trap here.
Minute to go. Nice pass inside. Lamar turns around. No good rebound. Battled for it. Dennis couldn't get a hold of it, but they stepped out of bounds. Giant ball. I kind of like this right now. Giants have a little bit of a twin tower in there with Anderson and Dennis.
Yeah, Coach Blackman.
6'6".
Coach Blackman's bringing his starters back in right now, so we'll see what happens here.
And right now, there for a second, we almost had Jordan wanted to run back out there. Not yet. I think they may be doing an offense-defense with Tim. Here's Red. Swings it around. Shawnee Mack. Trapped in the corner, nowhere to go.
Oh, nice pass.
Dennis is fouled, going to the line. Good pass by Mr. Shawnee Mack. And we're going to have some free throws. 6'6" senior, Xavier Dennis. And it's off the back of the rim. Right now the Giants, so another couple substitutions. Coaches keep them going in and out right now. Jordan back in, Guerrero back in. We see number 10, Clayton Luster in for the Giants, along with Curry.
He was doing what you were saying there. He's doing a little offense-defense. He's got them ready to go back in when they get the ball in offense.
Maybe he's doing that honor of you tonight because he knows how much you enjoy football.
Yeah.
He wants offense to defense. Missed an opportunity there. The second free throw goes out. Down to 40 seconds left in the first half. Three-pointer in the air. Off the back of the rim, rebound, loose. Giants come away with it. Here's Guerrero.
Nice
inside
pass.
to Luster. Up. Got it. Giants back up 6.
Tell you what, I'm really impressed with Giants' second unit. They're playing well. Hadn't lost a beat with them in the game.
Very hard and very entertaining.
Yes, sir.
Inside. Baseline shot. And we've got a foul. It's going to be on Jordan.
I do like that, though. Coach Blackman just switched to his zone right there. I like that.
9.6 to go in the first half. I want to thank our Marion Giant sponsors for bringing you Marion Giant basketball. So far, everybody's got their money's worth that's come to watch the ball game tonight.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been a very entertaining first half. So see if the Giants can close this last 10 seconds out.
Coach Blackman looking over the team right now. He has Guerrero, Luster, Curry, Jordan, and Dennis on the line. 4-point Giant lead in the basketball, so maybe we can get a 2 or 3. We go in the locker room either up 6 or 7.
Yeah, they're going to bring the defense out here.
Johnny Max going to drive across the timeline, 5 seconds. There's Luster inside, and we got a traveling call with 1.4 on the clock. So hopefully we don't have a Stacey Turan miracle shot. And we'll go in the locker room with a 4-point lead. That's it. That's going to end the first half. The score, the Giants 31. The Indians 27. Back in a moment with the second half.
We're Kingdom Roofing Systems, your local roofing experts. We take great pride in our ability to ensure quality workmanship. We're in the top 1% of contractors in Indiana who have earned Owens Corning's greatest badge of honor, Platinum Preferred. Plus, your first 25 years are 100% covered by Owens Corning's workmanship warranty. Trust the confidence Owens Corning has in your local expert, Kingdom Roofing Systems.
An injury can be a scary time, but you'll be in good hands with Marion Health Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Our board-certified surgeons will partner with you to develop an individualized plan tailored to your athletic goals. Our recovery plan includes imaging, physical therapy, and post-surgical support to help you regain strength and prevent future injuries. Our proven process will help you confidently take the winning shot. Get back in the game with Marion Health.
Hi, my name is Nick McKinley, and I'm your local State Farm agent and your Giants PA announcer. You know, sometimes it's really hard to separate the two. Hold on a second. Nick McKinley, State Farm, this is Nick. Oh yeah, I can save you $300. Great, I'll see you soon. Like I said, it's really hard to separate that sometimes. But it's easy for you to separate from your insurance company. Come on down to Nick McKinley State Farm, and we'll save you some money and get you the best service in town. See you soon.
Marion High School has a rich history of music, sports, theater, and drama. We've been working on creating a digital video library of all the shows, games, and other media we can find so you can have a piece of that rich history. For more information, please contact Steve Wright at steve@wrightpromotions.video or call 765-669-1855.
I'm Evan King, licensed insurance agent, and I am dedicated to taking care of our community and beyond. Whether you're retiring early, own a small business, just turned 26, moving out on your own, in between jobs, or you're looking for Medicare coverage, I can help. I'm Evan King, your trusted insurance agent, serving Marion and beyond. I want to make sure that your health is king.
Hi, I'm Andy McCord.
And I'm Jim Brunner, voice of the Marion Basketball Giants for the past 55 years.
And we are excited that Action Sports Network is now the exclusive home for Marion Giant and Grant County basketball. You can check us out at actionsportsnetwork.live, or if you're at the Bill Green Athletic Arena, just scan the QR code on the press box, and we will see you at the Action Sports Network on actionsportsnetwork.live.
Tonight, as we gather to cheer on our Marion Giants, I want to speak directly to our students and families. This city, our city, is committed to you. We do this because you matter. We want Marion to be a place where you can learn, compete, dream big, and grow into leaders who shape our tomorrow. We're working to build a safe, steady foundation for every child in Marion. Because here in Marion, we know something true about our young people. Giants fight, giants endure, and giants fight never die.
My grandma was such an adventurer. She went everywhere, and she loved every minute of it. I can't believe I'm following in her footsteps, seeing these amazing places. Of course, First Farmers Bank and Trust Mobile Banking takes the stress out of traveling. I can pay my bills and monitor my finances from anywhere. I really have everything I need. Well, almost everything. First Farmers Bank and Trust Mobile Banking, making banking easier.
It takes lots of skill to be a Marion Giant basketball player. And it takes a lot of skill to make people smile in Grant County. We love making people smile in Grant County at Gorman Bunch Orthodontics. That's our job. And that's what we're really talented at. Just like it takes talent to put the ball in the hoop, it takes talent to put a smile on the face.
At Insurance Management Group, our mission is to protect our coworkers, communities, and clients. One way in doing so is we educate and equip our clients with the information that they need to make the best insurance decision for them. Please check us out at insurancemanagementgroup.com. Looking forward to working with you soon.
Who values an Ivy Tech Community College Associate degree? Well, these Indiana colleges do. They're our partners in the Guaranteed Admissions Program, where an Ivy Tech Associate degree guarantees admission to their bachelor's programs. Who else? The 70,000 high school students who earn college credit each year and save tuition by doing it. But the real value of an Ivy Tech degree is the better life it makes possible. Get started today at ivytech.edu.
We're Kingdom Roofing Systems, your local roofing experts. We take great pride in our ability to ensure quality workmanship. We're in the top 1% of contractors in Indiana who have earned Owens Corning's greatest badge of honor, Platinum Preferred. Plus, your first 25 years are 100% covered by Owens Corning's workmanship warranty. Trust the confidence Owens Corning has in your local expert, Kingdom Roofing Systems.
We're from the Marion Giant football team,
and we want to thank the Marion Alumni Association for our helmets.
And I'm Coach Jackie, and we're part of the Marion girls soccer team, and we want to thank the Marion High School Alumni Association for our brand new jerseys this year. Thank you.
We are the Marion Giants boys soccer team. We'd like to thank the Alumni Association for our new jerseys. Thank you.
We're from the Marion Giant softball team, and we want to thank the alumni for our new jerseys.
We'd like to thank the Marion Giant Alumni Association for these brand new jerseys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
An injury can be a scary time, but you'll be in good hands with Marion Health Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Our board-certified surgeons will partner with you to develop an individualized plan tailored to your athletic goals. Our recovery plan includes imaging, physical therapy, and post-surgical support to help you regain strength and prevent future injuries. Our proven process will help you confidently take the winning shot. Get back in the game with Marion Health.
Back at the Bill Green Athletic Arena, we got a minute to go till we start the third quarter. In the second half's like the first half. We're in for a treat.
Yeah, I've been impressed with both teams and the intensity. It's getting middle of the season, and they're getting ready, and the coaches know what they have, and getting ready for the tournament. But both of them, they look good. They're both playing hard. They're both playing physical, and this should be an exciting second half.
It's a good game to have this kind of intensity because you're end of January, like I say, with the kids were out of school all week. It's a time of year sometimes can kind of drag through the middle part of the season because it's cold and it's still a little ways away from the tournament.
Yeah, and in the holiday season, the coach has you there, and everybody else, you're here all the time. But yeah, it's an exciting time, and I can tell the Marion kids have been out of school because I think all of them are here right now.
They're wandering around.
Yeah.
We're ready for third quarter action. Giants up 31-27, led by Tim Jones with 10 points. We mentioned he's at 995 on the countdown to get to 1,000. He'll be the 19th Marion Giant to get there. And we're ready for basketball. Hopefully Tim can not pick up any more fouls as he has 3 right now. They kept him on the bench for a little bit in the first half.
Anderson's come out in the 1-3-1. They're going to put a little more pressure on the Giants, so we'll see what they do.
Tim down the lane. Nice move, nice basket. He's got a dozen.
They stay in that half-court trap. He'll be able to do that quite a bit.
Giants up 6. I wouldn't mind if they kept their big guy out there at the three-point line all night.
No, I'd agree with that.
Baseline shot, good. Anderson comes out and hits their first shot. Giants see if they can answer. Knocked away. Here come the Indians on the break. 3-on-1. Shot up and wouldn't go down. Rebound Indians. No good. Rebound. Got the basket and a foul.
Well, I think Anderson's game plan going into this half, I think they're going to try to speed the game up. So this will be interesting to see if Marion can stay out of foul trouble.
Free throw could cut it to 1. He's short. Rebound, Giants. Minute into the third quarter, Giants up 2. Fresh. Tim thought about a 3. Freshwater, he'll fire from 3. He'll hit it from 3. Fresh has 7 and the Giants back up 5. Well, he hit a 3 to start the first half. Maybe that'll get us going here in the second half. Three-pointer from the corner, no good rebound. Red grabs it. Here come the Giants. On the run, down quickly in between two guys. Knocked away, nice play. Tim with it. Back up, no good. Rebound, Red. He's up, he got it! First 2 of the night, we got traveling. Well, it's easy to say the Giants are still got the intensity so
yeah,
far.
they came out to start the second half with a lot of intensity. I like it. It was a good play by Jace Freshwater.
7-point lead and the basketball. Fresh triggers it in. Curry from 3, he got it! Giants up 10. Indians want a timeout, 6:10 to go. Giants up 10 and back after this timeout.
Hi, my name is Nick McKinley, and I'm your local State Farm agent and your Giants PA announcer. You know, sometimes it's really hard to separate the two. Hold on a second. Nick McKinley, State Farm, this is Nick. Oh yeah, I can save you $300. Great, I'll see you soon. Like I said, it's really hard to separate that sometimes, but it's easy for you to separate from your insurance company. Come on down to Nick McKinley State Farm, and we'll save you some money and get you the best service in town. See you soon.
Back to Bill Green Athletic Arena. 6:10 to go in the first quarter. Giants up 10. You know, they say sometimes you live by the 3, you die by the 3. Right now, they've hit 7 threes to Anderson's 1.
Yeah, I think they hit a couple of great stops on defense. So I think it's important right now to keep the intensity up, but also play under control. It's awful easy when you get in a roll like that to get a little bit out of control. So we'll see how they play defense on this possession. They've moved back to Marion's in a half-court trap now.
Get it across the timeline and go inside. Knocked away. It's going to be Giant basketball.
That was a great change by Coach Blackman right there. Go half-court trap, something different after the timeout. So I think you'll see both coaches do a lot of things, changing defenses up in the second half.
Well, I don't think you win 3 state championships unless you know what you're doing.
That's correct.
Knocked away. Still going to be Giant basketball. We said Tim Jones needs 3. First free throw is good. The Tomahawk Restaurant, TJR Equipment, Gorman and Bunch Orthodontics, Nicholson Realty 2.0, Via Credit Union, Hutamaki, Tim and Kelly Street Bar Brothers. Thank all of our Marion Giant sponsors for bringing you Marion Giant basketball. And they got them both. 44-33 Giants. 5.5 to go.
Anderson's going to spin their defense, try to get the Giants to do something out of control here. We'll see what they do.
Curry's going to drive. Shawnee Mack wide open from 3, overshot it. Knocked out of bounds, Giant basketball. Good move by Mr. Tim Jones. Knocked it off the Indian player. Got it back and we'll reset, try it again.
Checking in for the Indians, number 12, Luke Jones.
Fresh to play it in for the Giants. They got Marion Johnson in for the Giants right now. First time tonight. 10 for 3. Off the back rim, over the top. It's going to be Indian basketball. Athletic director Steve Mortz jumped to his feet. He thought that was going to be 1,000, so he sits back down. Hold on, Steve. We got 3 more to get. 5:12, the clock running down the third quarter as the Giants with 11-point lead. Inside wide open layup. Can't do that.
That was great offensive possession right there.
Back quick the other way.
Oh, nice
inside.
pass,
Johnson, nowhere to go. Travel. Extra step. Jamari Johnson, 6'5", senior, just checked in a little bit ago. And now we've got Red back in. Go with Shawnee Mack, Curry, Jones, and Freshwater. Coach has kept the guys on the bench on their toes because they've been coming in and out.
Yeah, he needs to. Yeah. The pace of this game plus the foul trouble. He's going to be playing 8, 9 guys playing the rest of the game.
Shot no good. Rebound. Battle for. Throws it up. Wood goes. Will be another foul on the Giants. That's their third this half. Thanks to our Marion Giant sponsors, the City of Marion, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Marion Police Department, the Mortz Group, Marion Health, Philip Morgan Landscaping, Moving Real Estate, Summers Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, Nick McKinley State Farm Insurance, Runner Dental Center, Evan King Health Market, and Bobby Router, Edward Jones. Thank all of our Marion Giant sponsors for bringing you Marion Giant basketball. Right now the Giants have a 8-point lead as the Indians have cut into it just a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's going to be important for Marion to pass to the for the first quarter to maintain this lead. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be a fight till the end.
Well, they led by 4 at the half, and we're up 7, so we're at least moving in the right direction since halftime.
Yes, sir. Anderson's going to pick up the intensity now.
And we got a timeout for the Giants. 4:27 to go to the third. Giants up 7. Back after this timeout. Back to Bill Green Athletic Arena, 4:27 to go in quarter number 3. Giants up 7. And, well, Coach, what do we tell our guys now with a 7-point lead?
Well, I think it's just be patient, move the ball, continue what they're doing. I think Anderson's going to come out with a lot of intensity. Both coaches are going to change defense, try to get things to get a little bit chaotic out there. I think it's just important for everybody to just, keep their head on their shoulders. The coaches let them do their magic. We're going to see both coaches change defenses from full court to half court.
Well, I mentioned after your halftime speech, the JV team won 62-55 tonight, so your buddy Fresh will thank you for that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if they lost, you'd never hear the end of it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Comes through in the clutch. Giant basketball on a 7-point lead. They're looking to want to trap Mr. Jones out there. Inside. Anderson, nice play, nice basket.
That was a great play that Coach Blackman drew up right there at that timeout. That was very nice.
Marion has 9, and Giants back up 9. And they just lost it. I like that fan there in the front row, just grabbed it real quick before anybody could grab it. I don't know, is that Mark Fagan down there? Somebody grabbed it really quick before they could get a hold of it.
No, that's not Mark.
I didn't know who it was. I just saw somebody grab it quick. Inside, Lamarion. Lost it. Rebound took it away from him, and they just threw it away. Threw it to the Anderson cheerleaders. Well, I said when he moves so quick, Mark Fagan, because watching him move around the arena when he's collected for 50-50 and get people to buy Chick-fil-A sandwiches, it's like he's moving all over the place.
A man on a mission.
Marion Anderson's going to have a seat, and Mr. Jamari Johnson's going to come back out. Here's Tim. He'll fire from 3. Short. And it's going to be Anderson ball. And once again, Steve Morse jumps to his feet and sits back down. So a little side game going on here.
I think Mr. Morton is ready for him to get his 1,000th point.
I think Tim Jones is ready to.
Yeah.
And I think T.J. Jones down there in the front row is ready for him to get it.
They'll be able to settle down after that happens. It'll happen here shortly.
3.5 to go. Giants with a 9-point lead. Inside is a nice layup that goes down for the Indians.
Great backdoor cut by Anderson. That was a nice play.
Giants up 7. Here's Tim inside, and we got a foul on the floor. Giant basketball underneath. I think some officials like to do that blocking call. Gives them a chance to do a little dance step.
Yeah, there you go.
Giant basketball up 7. Giants need a good offensive, and we got traveling. That's not what Coach Blackman wanted. And the Indians have the ball and down 7, chance to cut that lead even closer. Need to keep the intensity, not have to get into a lull, and then suddenly that lead just kind of slips away.
Yeah, I think they'll stay intense. I think Coach Blackman's got him.
Inside, wild shot, doesn't go. Rebound doesn't go. Rebound up, doesn't go. Finally, they 4 times it doesn't go. Shot again, no good. They got a lid on the basket. About 5 attempts would not go down.
Yeah, the Anderson kid's a little more aggressive underneath right there. So
there goes Mark Fagan. Now I see him running that way. He was over in that corner, just wasn't there on the front row.
He's collecting money.
I think they have similar hairstyles.
Yeah, that's that, yes.
First free throw's good. It's a 6-point Giant lead. Right now the Giants have Curry on the floor, Red, Guerrero, Marion Anderson, and Tim Jones. Second one's no good. Rebound, Giants. And we got a foul. We're going the other way. Well, the Giants have picked up 4 fouls this quarter. That's foul number 2 on the Indians.
Yeah, this is going to go down to the wire. This is going to be a tight game.
Well, that'd be fine as long as we come out on top.
Yeah, there you go.
Tim's got 3 Indians looking at him like he's John Wayne. Curry a fire from 3. No good. Rebound, battled for. Guerrero comes away with it. There you go. There's foul number 3 on the Indians. Tim Jones telling everybody on this team to settle down. There's your senior leadership. Guy that's been through it all, 4 years of basketball varsity and 4 years of football varsity. Played your position, quarterback.
Yeah, there.
Inside, Curry. No good rebound.
Oh,
Lamarion up and got the basket. 11 from Lamarion and Giants up 8. Down the middle. No good rebound. Anderson just taking over right now. Lamarion on the boards. Here comes Tim. Nice. Stolen away, and here come the Indians the other way. Curry gets back, and they got the layup. And they got a foul going to the line. 48-42. 2:02 to go in quarter number 3. Giants have outscored the Indians 17-15 in this quarter.
Here comes Bartlett back for the Indians. They need to make sure they keep him off the boards.
I really wasn't disappointed that he was on the bench for a while.
Yeah.
They got the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. 48-43, 2 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Giants up 5. Tim is fouled. It's going to be Giant basketball underneath the basket. That's the fourth team foul on the Indians. Giants have already put the Indians in the bonus with their 5. Here's Tim. Guerrero, he'll fire for 3. It's in the air. Short. Knocked away. Picked up by the Indians on the run. Indians inside, up and short. And we've got another foul. That's number 4 on Lamar Anderson. We didn't need that.
I think we'll see the intensity level pick up in this game coming into the fourth quarter, and I think we're going to, unfortunately, we're going to see a lot of free throws be shot in the fourth quarter.
Well, if they're going in like that for the Indians, it'd be unfortunately.
Yeah, correct.
Chance to cut the lead to 3, and it's a 3-point ball game suddenly. 48-45, Giants down quickly. Tim Jones, he's going to drive. Stop, inside between 2 men. No good rebound. Come the Indians, and we get a foul. I believe it's on Curry. Coach Blackman wanted a foul on the shot. Tim. And we march to the other end.
Anderson's on a little run here. The Giants just need to settle down.
Thank our Marion Giant sponsors for bringing you Marion Giant basketball. That the Giants game at Michigan State tomorrow night has been postponed, so don't make a trip to Michigan State to see the Giants. They won't be back in action until next Thursday when they travel down to Muncie Central for another NCC contest. You remember some games against Muncie, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's great ball games. Never had a night off. Every game in the NCC was great.
And then next Saturday, the 7th, the Giants have a makeup game at Wabash. It's a 12 o'clock JV, 1:30 varsity. That's next Saturday at Wabash. The 2-point ball game with 80 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Giants need a basket here. Nice pass inside. Curry fakes. Got the basket.
That was a great offensive possession right there by the Giants.
We needed that one. Back up 4. That's it. Keep that big guy out there. Indians inside, up, overshot it, rebound, knocked away. Giants basketball. On the break, here's Shawnee Mack. Stop. Gives it to Red. He's going to drive inside. Nice move. Blocking foul. That's number 5. We're going to shoot some free throws.
That was a good move by the Giants, getting the ball up the court quick before Anderson get their defense set. They've been struggling a little bit with Anderson bringing the pressure out.
Winter sports keep rolling on. The boys wrestling team will be at Oak Hill tomorrow for the sectional. So get out and support the Marion Giant wrestling team and Coach Lonnie Johnson. They've had a great year. The girls had a tremendous season. And now the boys start their tournament run. And as mentioned, the swimming. The boys will be at Muncie Central on Tuesday. That's a switch. It was here, but they've switched it to at Muncie Central. And the girls start the sectional next Thursday and Saturday, which you're familiar with.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Got them both. Giants back up 6. And also next week starts the girls basketball tournament. The Lady Giants at 11-11. They'll be at Miss Cinewall on Tuesday to play New Haven, led by Naomi Hahn, who leads the state in scoring at 29 points a game. And she's only 18 points away from 1,000. And she's just a sophomore.
Yeah, I've not seen her play yet, but I look forward to seeing her play in the future.
Good ball player. Inside, loose, battle for, and what we got here? First down. And he's pointing at somebody. Whether that's good or bad. On Curry, I believe. That's bad.
Nah, it's kind of a tough call either way. Both players are going for the ball. Got to call it on somebody.
30.8 to go. As we mentioned, the Lady Giants and Coach Ronika Drake, as Naomi Hahn, she just needs 18 points to become the 15th Lady Giant to hit a 1,000-point club.
That's incredible. Good for her. That's great.
And just a sophomore.
Yeah, that's fabulous.
She wears number 12. I kind of kid her that she's kind of smooth and silk like Jay Edwards.
That's good.
Must
I
be
like
the
it.
uniform because
Yes,
it's working.
Sir.
And the best part about high school kids that are good athletes, she's also a really outstanding student and kid.
Yeah, I think that's important. That's great. She's got a bright future ahead of her.
And got them both. 4-point lead. See if the Giants hold for one. Be a nice basket if we get one to end the quarter. Trapping all over the place. We're going to foul. Too much grabbing there by the Indians. And we're going to shoot more free throws. Mr. Clayton Luster goes to the line. 5'10" senior. Got 2 points in the night off the bench. Looking for more. And the first one wouldn't go down. Maybe you need to go down there and talk to them about that and show them how to shoot 83% from the line.
They're doing fine. We're going to see a lot of free throws being shot in the fourth quarter, though.
That could be a big part of the who wins this ball game. Need to hit them when they're free. And that one's short. Rebound. Nice hustle by the Giants. That's Carter Holland just checked in for the Giants. 20.1 on the clock. Giants up 4. Anderson Indian basketball. Indians inside. Shot blocked. We got another foul. And we got 13.8. This last minute and a half is going to take about 20 minutes.
Yeah. I have a feeling the fourth quarter is going to be like this, too, because the intensity will still be there, and there'll be quite a few fouls.
Chase Freshwater checks in for the Giants. Carter Holler has a seat. Indians try to cut the lead down to 2. And they do. 52-50 Giants. 13 seconds to go. Here's Tim Jones. Double team goes through 2 men. Inside. Lester up. No good. No call. Got it back. Tim for 3. There's 1,000. The three-pointer puts Mr. Tim Jones into the 1,000-point club. Is the 19th Marion Giant.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to center court to congratulate Tim Jones for scoring his 1,000th point. Tim is now the 22nd Marion boys basketball player to reach 1,000 points. Congratulations, Tim Jones! Let's hear it one more time for your 22nd Marion boys basketball player to reach 1,000 points, Mr. Tim Jones. At the end of the third quarter, Giants 55, Indians 50. It's time for the 50-50 raffle draw. Winner gets $341. Winning ticket number, get your tickets. 11925. 5, 3, 119, 253.
Well, that was a way to end the third quarter, Mr. McPherson.
Yeah, that was kind of neat. That was great for Mr. Jones there to get his 1,000th point there to end the quarter and put the Giants up 5. What were they up 4 at half? So that third quarter is pretty even. This fourth quarter ought to be pretty exciting. I mean, rivalry game. Both teams will be playing hard, so it'll be fun to watch this last quarter.
We got 8 more exciting minutes here at the Bill Green Athletic Arena. And if it's anything like the first 3 quarters, this fourth quarter is going to be something else.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Both teams are playing hard. Both teams are playing, a lot of intensity. Both coaches have a lot of intensity behind them. So this will be fun 8 minutes to watch here.
Turnover by the Indians, Giant basketball. Here comes Tim Jones, going to start working on his next 1,000. Inside, Giants lost it, knocked away. It's still going to be Giant basketball.
Well, I think now he can just sit back and relax and play this, this last quarter here.
Now just pick up the victory.
Yeah, there you go. Get a little pressure off of him.
Timeout, the Indians. 7:40 to go in the ball game. Giants up 5. Back in a moment.
Hi, I'm Andy McCord.
And I'm Jim Brunner, voice of the Marion Basketball Giants for the past 55 years.
And we are excited that Action Sports Network is now the exclusive home for Marion Giant and Grant County basketball. You can check us out at actionsportsnetwork.live, or if you're at the Bill Green Athletic Arena, just scan the QR code on the press box, and we will see you at the Action Sports Network on actionsportsnetwork.live.
Back at the Bill Green Athletic Arena, has been an exciting first 3 quarters. Giants up 55-50, 7:40 to go. So, Coach, let's keep it going.
Yeah, I think it's been exciting. It's good for Tim Jones to get his 1,000 points. I think, like I said before, I think now he can relax and hopefully, get in this game and the Giants play well and hopefully in this game and get a victory out of this.
There you see on your screen both coaches giving their instructions to the players as we're now down to the home stretch, 7:40 to go. Giant basketball. Chase is triggered in for the Giants. Here's Red. Going to work it around. Tim one-on-one. Inside, lays up. Fouled. He's going to the line. So we're going to get some free throws.
That was a nice job by Tim of penetrating the ball there.
That's foul number 4 on the big guy. I wouldn't mind him having to sit down.
No, that'd be good.
If you're scoring at home, that is point number 1,001. So he is
that was the easiest point he's had in his whole career right there.
He has now moved ahead of tonight Reggie Jones and David Anderson. They got them both. He's got 17, and he's only 12 points away from catching pops.
That's great.
Giants a 7-point lead. Need some defense right here. Giants playing tight. Shot is good.
That was a great shot by the point guard there for Anderson.
57-52 Giants. Just over 7 minutes left in the ball game. Giants could pick up a victory. It'd be put them at 2-2 in the conference, and the Indians would drop to 1-1. So that would be good.
We've got a lot of ball game left to play.
Oh yeah.
Anderson's going to stick with the half-court trap.
Way across court. Shawnee Mack wide open. Tim, he's going to drive. Inside, nice move up. Got the basket!
Great move by Tim. Well, he got it off of him, getting his 1,000 point. He can relax and play basketball now. So.
Yep. He's got 19, and he's like a man on a mission right now. Kind of like that weight coming off your shoulders, like, low pressure of getting that. I think that probably hurt him defensively in the first half because he was really fired up. And
now you can even see it in his face. He's just more relaxed out there right now.
It's a great family moment there at the end of the third quarter. It was nice for him to do that between the quarter breaks, so they had time.
Yeah, that was really neat.
That's the way it's
fun for him and his family. That's great.
Yeah. Giants stolen away by Shawnee Mack. Inside, up, and got the basket. All 5'7" just went up and scored. And then we call a bump foul in the backcourt.
He's had a heck of a game.
Yeah. Coach Blackman is having to cover his mouth to think, okay. You know, we had a game last week with Casey where the first 3 quarters of the game, they basically let players play. And this one's kind of flipped now. It's almost like if you breathe heavy on someone, they're going to call it.
Yeah, it was a tough call for the Giants, but that happens.
Shot up, no good, going to the line. Thank our Marion Giants sponsors, IMG Insurance Management Group, Kerry Clevenger Athletic Booster Club Endowment, Jim Suter, Peerless Printing, Action Sports Network, Living Forward, ABA Autism Center and Therapy, Kingdom Roofing Systems, Action Sports Network, the Tomahawk Restaurant, TJR Equipment, Gorman and Bunch Orthodontics, Nicholson Realty 2.0, Via Credit Union, Hudamaki, Tim and Kelly Street, Barr Brothers, the City of Marion, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Marion Police Department, the Borch Group, Marion Health, Philip Morgan Landscaping, Moving Real Estate. That's no good. Rebound, Giants.
You know, Giants can get on a little run here. They may be able to. Great pass.
Nice pass, nice basket. 13 from Lamarion. That looked really good. That's twice tonight. Inside overshot it, rebound. Got it back, blocked, and we got a whistle.
Officials are calling us a little more tight. It's hard for a player when they let you play for 3 quarters and then they start calling it tight at the end. But it's all part of the game. It is what it is.
Thank our Marion Giants sponsors, Summers Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, Nick McKinley State Farm Insurance, Brunner Dental Center, Evan King Health Markets, Bobby Browder, Edward Jones. That was no good. Giants with an 11-point lead. If they can just settle down, get a couple good scores, kind of get that lead, keep it up there in double figures, I'll start feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, we've been pretty fortunate here. Anderson's missed a few free throws right in a row. So
Anderson's lost their last 2 ball games. Talking about the Giants on a little bit of a streak with a tough schedule. Indians have dropped 2, and we've got timeout. 6:04 to go, and we got a 10-point lead for the Giants.
Yeah, it's ought to be exciting to watch this last 6 minutes of ball here. Officials are calling a little more close, and the players are just going to have to adapt. It's a lot easier for us to stay sitting here, and we're not out there in the battle, the heat of the moment, which is a little tougher when you're down there. But anyway, it should be exciting 6 minutes to watch here at the end.
Well, that's what North Central Conference basketball, sports in general with the North Central Conference is all about. It's always it's a battle, regardless of the records. Giants come in 3-9, Anderson 8-4, but once you throw it up, doesn't matter what the records are.
Yeah, it didn't. I remember playing. It didn't matter if we were in Lafayette, Richmond, Logansport, Newcastle, Anderson, Muncie. I mean, it didn't matter. It was all the same. I mean, each night you went out, it would be a dogfight to the end.
.6:04 to go. Giants up 63-53. It's been a good one. We could just continue and come out of here with a victory tonight. Most of the crowd will go home happy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't seen Marion play many games this year, but tonight they're playing good basketball. Anderson's going to put a little more pressure on, so we'll see what this last 6 minutes is like.
Here's Shawnee Mack. He'll fire for 3. Yes, sir!
When you hit those, it really doesn't matter.
He's got 10, and the Giants up 13.
He's had a great game.
Inside, knocked away. Indians get it back, throw it up, rebound. Here come the Giants. Shawnee Mack. Gives it to Red. Look at inside. Between 2 men. Stop. Pass. Jones for 3. Short. Rebound. Lamarion. Up and no good. Try it again.
Great
oh,
job.
going to the line. Oh, my. He's almost like there's nobody around. I'm just going to keep trying to score.
Sometimes that basket has a lid on, nothing you can do about it. So that was a great job sticking with it.
Well, we just saw Anderson have like 5 shots down there that wouldn't go. Marion's having a good ball game. That gives him 14 points and probably 8-10 rebounds, I would say.
Yeah, he's had a heck of a ball game.
I think most of the Giant faithful that came out this cold night to watch the Giants are still here.
Yeah, no, it's a great crowd night. I've been impressed. It's been a great game to watch.
Got them both.
Next couple minutes going to be very important for Marion right here.
After the next foul for the Giants will put the Indians in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. Good defense. The Indians just scored anyway. 5 minutes to go. Giants up 68-55. Shawnee Mack for 2.
I'll tell you what, he's had a great game. He's been a lot of fun to watch here.
He's got a dozen, and the Giants are the biggest lead.
Oh, great
Tim Jones
stick.
just stole it away. Slammed it home! Tim Jones putting an exclamation mark on this game tonight.
It's down for his 4th foul.
Well, if there were any players or any fans that were dozing right at that point, that should have woke them up.
Yeah, that was exciting. Good for him.
He's probably been wanting that all night.
Special night for him to do it for him.
4:41 to go. Giants with a 17-point lead. The Indians will be in the bonus the rest of the night, but hopefully it won't matter. 72-56. Giants up 16. Now we just got to take our time and get good shots. Inside, Marion. No good. Rebound, Indians. They're down quickly. Spin move inside.
Nice move.
Wild shot. Wouldn't go. Rebound. And that's going to be a foul on the Indians as Tim Jones went up and went to the floor. Well, at the end of the first quarter, Giants led 18-17. 31-27 at the half. 55-50 after 3, and right now they've outscored the Indians 17-6 here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a 4th quarter so far for the Giants. It's been fun to watch. I mean, they're playing hard. They're hitting their shots.
They got 17 points, not even halfway through the quarter
Yeah.
yet. I think Coach Black would like to bottle this quarter and keep it. Use it for another game. Yeah. Anderson, look at that.
They're moving the ball really nice. Anderson has to move the pressure up. You know, obviously because they're down. Giants doing a nice job moving the ball.
Giving a career night tonight. Wouldn't fall. Rebound Indians still battling. And we're walking. Well, I have Lamar in for 17 points tonight.
Yeah, he's had a great game. I'll tell you, Giants played well and have been balanced. It hadn't been just one. I mean, it started with Jace hitting the first 3-pointer of the game and the first one to start the half. So then after that, it's just been balanced scoring all throughout. It's been fun.
Well, I want to say for any Marion Giant fans out there that looked at the record of 3-9 and decided to shut it down and not watch them, you're missing a good ball club. As we've said over and over again, the Giants just went through one of the toughest parts of the schedule in the state, playing the Lawrence North, the Westfield, the Noblesville, and those are tough teams that could contend for state championships.
Yeah, I mean, it's been nice, and it's good for the team to have a rivalry game against Anderson right now, too. But you're right. I mean, you play those teams, and, you know, it's tough during that, but it can benefit you in the long run. They need to finish this game, though.
Stolen away by Lamar, and he's done everything else tonight. And that's Alabama's going to be Giant basketball. Right now, Coach Blackwood has to be pleased. He's sending in Clayton Luster in the lineup. Tim's going to have a seat, and probably just for a little bit. Timeout Indians, 3:33 to go. Back after this short timeout.
No matter how big or small, Via Credit Union has a loan to fit your needs.
I just need a reliable car.
We desperately need a vacation.
Maybe we can finally buy a boat.
With Via Credit Union, turn your wish list into a shopping list.
Back at the Bill Green Athletic Arena has been a good ball game and a very happy ball game if you're a Marion Giant fan, as the Giants are up 16 with 3:33 to go. Now we just got to play smart.
Yeah, I think this is really good for the Giants mid-season here. The start they had, and you said it multiple times, it's the schedule they had beginning of the season, middle of the season. It's kind of nice to have a rivalry game right here in the middle, and the Giants played really well tonight. I mean, look at their balanced scoring. I don't know exactly what they are, but just looking at the sheet, there's a lot of marks by a lot of players. So It's been, they've had a balance and played as a team, played good defense. It's been exciting for these kids. Need to finish this last 3:33. I've seen crazier things happen.
Giant basketball, the 16-point lead. You Anderson fans, I see you're heading to the exit.
Yeah, I got a couple Anderson fans who are listening to us tonight. They keep texting me, so this is kind of enjoyable for me.
Inside Freshwater, something's going to try to take his head off there, and somehow got through it. Take your time. Well, it all started with, I think, your halftime talk to the JV team.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take all the credit in the world for that. No, I don't think so, but it's, I mean, coming back and watching this, it's been a lot of fun. I'm sitting here, saw my buddy Freshwater, see my parents down there, my sister. It's, both teams have played, JV and Varsity have played great. This has been, it's made my night, made my weekend.
Down to 3 minutes to go. Giants are still a 16-point lead. That's an offensive foul. You can't do that.
That was good defense. Some of these kids will, got to watch these last 3 minutes. Some of these kids may get a little frustrated on the way this outcome's turning. So, but it's Anderson. They'll keep fighting till the end. Both teams will.
Giant basketball and a 16-point lead. Well, I said I'd feel a lot more comfortable if they got that up at the double figures. So I'm glad they listened to me on that point.
Yeah, there you go.
Inside, Red up, and Anderson again, of course, two more.
He's had one heck of a game. He's been enjoyable to watch tonight.
Well, Marion looked down on the schedule and said, it says Anderson is going to be my night.
Yeah.
3 in the air. No good rebound. Indians will get a foul before the shot. 76-58. Well, even when the timing of Tim Jones hitting that three-pointer to give him 1,000 points really, I think, ignited the fans and the team, because it ended the quarter, put them up 5, and they've just carried it on here in the fourth quarter.
Sometimes you have expectations like that, and I think he settled down after he got his 1,000th point. I think, the team settled down because obviously they want their buddy to get his 1,000 points and become part of history.
Yeah.
Especially with his father being there too. I mean, I think, once all that got done, I think the Giants have relaxed and settled down and played a little better basketball.
Yeah.
But it's been a complete team effort tonight. I mean, he's played well, but, all of these kids have played well.
Well, when we looked up at halftime, and it was a 4-point ball game the way the first half went, you really didn't think that the Giants would be up 17 with 2.5 to go.
No,
it didn't seem like that kind of a game.
No, he didn't. And it just, I don't know what you told me. It was halfway through the third quarter, and they had 17 points in the third quarter. It didn't even seem like it.
Yeah, I don't know what Coach Blackman told them at halftime, but they must have borrowed your script because it's worked.
Keep doing it.
$2:15 to go. Giants up 16. Well, I think it's about safe to say. Look at the foul. I think you could take the cake out of the oven. It's done.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully. No, I would agree with you, but it'd be important to finish it here.
Guerrero at the line. He's had a great ball game. He's got a dozen, and he's caused some havoc for the Indians.
I've really enjoyed watching him. It's been great.
That one wouldn't go down. He'll get another one. He had a big game earlier this season when he hit 6 threes and had 24. So kind of sparked again tonight, kind of like he was a little earlier in the season. Hopefully the Giants we use this as a springboard. He's got the second one to go after Muncie Central. It's kind of nice in a way that tomorrow night's game was postponed, that they don't have to make the trip to Michigan City.
No, I agree with you. You know, it's been nice, and then, you know, they can. There we go, get in there.
Two
nice,
more.
Good job, Tim. Then they can sit there, you know, and concentrate on the second part of this season and get ready for the tournament. I think this is a huge win for the Giants. Tell Casey it's because I was here.
There you go. Last I missed, I think Tim's got at least 23, so he still needs about 6 more to catch his dad tonight. And that one would go. Indians come away with it. 19-point Giant lead.
I think his dad would like to see that save for Muncie Central game.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be kind of cool to do that against Anderson and Muncie Central.
Giants just having a little fun right now. There's going to be a foul. Well, I think looking at the experts before the game, I think the Giants were like a 10-point underdog.
You know, I didn't, yeah. I was talking to my buddy from Anderson before the game, you know, and I was, you know, he thought it'd be closer than I would, but I would agree with you. I was not expecting this. It's been a pleasant surprise. They played hard, though, and they played team basketball. If you go through and you look at the stats, it's not really one person that's, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, Tim got his 1,000 point. He's, you know, going to be in the mid-20s, but, you know, a lot of other players scored. And it's been a tremendous third quarter to get them, you know, above and beyond where they are.
Yeah. And he moved from the 21st place tonight to now 19th place. So just keep moving on up. They
He's got a lot of basketball left. It'll be interesting to see where he ends up.
Got it. Keep adding the point total. Red says down he's had a good ball game. Basically, everybody's come in off the bench. Coaches sent players in and out. They've all performed well tonight.
You know, I thought they've done great. Marion got in foul trouble early in the first half, and I thought the bench came in and played well. Everybody's done their job tonight. It's been a great team win.
Top Anderson, no good. Rebound, Giants. I think you can also turn out the lights. The party's over. Indians on a break. Just a minute to go. Up, and there's 2 more, but it's going to be too little, too late at this point for the Indians. The Giants up 19 with 60 seconds to go.
Yeah, looks like Coach Blackman's going to clean the bench out here. So
there's the students. I believe that we just won. Tim still working inside. Nice pass.
Great pass.
Got the basket. Still working, still making good team plays. We got a foul the other way with 36.5 left. Well, it looks like that your dad moms enjoyed themselves down there tonight. It's been a good night.
Yeah.
I like
good they got out. So I'm going to be with them tonight, spend the night here, so it'll be good.
I know what Coach Blackman told me that he told Coach Bowling a few years ago that don't get all these young guys in to be your assistants. Get you someone that's got some experience that can teach you some things. Because he knew what he did when he hired your dad to work with him. He was going to learn a lot, and he tried to pass it on. Says, get somebody to help you that knows what they're doing.
You know, it's Coach Blackman's been great to my dad. It's you know, Dad's enjoyed it. You know, it's a sport that's been dearly in his life, and the whole McPherson family, and as it has the Blackman family. And it's I'm just very grateful for what James has done for my father.
Great ambassador for the Marion Giants. 19-point lead with 36.5. We've got a couple more substitutions. We've got Darvish Rye in there for the Giants right now. Carter Holler back in. Got Jamari Johnson. He's wanting the basketball. He's going to set a pick for Luster. He's going to dribble around. 20 seconds to go. And the Giants are going to pick up win number 4. Go to 2-2 in the conference. This one's been a fun one all the way through, from the tightness to the way it turned out.
It's been a very enjoyable game to watch, and you know, it's 4-point game at halftime, and to come out of this game and win by 19, it's been a great win by the Giants. Congratulations to Tim Jones the accomplishment he had made, and congratulations to the Giants, and good luck moving forward in the season.
The Marion Giants are victorious 83-64, and the Marion Giants are really enjoying this one tonight. There was a lot of Anderson people here that thought they were going to come in here tonight and just take it to the Giants, but the Giants had a different plan.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big rivalry game, so you're always, it's going to be a little intense, a little, it's the beginning and everything of that nature. But it was a great win by the Giants, and, get started for the second half of the season.
I think Buddy Freshwater just went over and shook hands with Jason McCain. I believe he said today's his birthday for Jason, so happy birthday to Jason.
Yeah, good to see Big Jason down there. I need to go say hi to him, yeah. And happy birthday to Jason McCain, absolutely.
So it's been a fun night of Marion Giant basketball. We see history is only the 19th Marion Giant to join the 1,000-point club. And hopefully at Muncie Central on Thursday, he'll move on past his dad and on up the list. As we mentioned again, the Giants game at Michigan City scheduled for tomorrow night has been postponed. So don't make a trip to Michigan City. Sit back and enjoy the stand inside out of the cold, and get ready to go follow the Giants next Thursday. And then also Tuesday to go to Mississinewa. The Lady Giants will be playing New Haven in the girls sectional. So go over to Mississinewa. It's close by. Support the Lady Giants. They've had a great year, and let's hope they continue. We want to thank people tonight. We want to thank our Marion Community School Superintendent, Dr. Stephanie Lockwood, Mark Baldwin, Steve Wright, Caleb Huff, Mark Fauser. Also thank Maddie Bagar, Jesse Attaway, Donald Butcher, JaVale Harshaw, Justice Swint, and Levi Craig, all the people working behind the scenes. Thank our Marion Giant sponsors, and thank you for tuning in to Marion Giant basketball. I would encourage you also to mark your calendar for February the 20th, 3 weeks tonight. It's going to be the Giants against Lebanon. It's going to be a great night. Marion Giant cards are going to be passed out to the first 2,500 people that have a ticket. Come in. There's like 56 of state champions, all-stars. The who's of Marion Giants are in those cards. I don't know if we're in there or not. But
No.
But anyway,
no,
we get to talk about
it. That's fine. That's
we're not
great.
in there, but we get to talk about it anyway. So you want to make plans, mark your calendar, and be here. It's going to be a special night. There's going to be all-stars coming in. Dave Colescott will be here. Jeff Todd will be here. Jeff Todd, in fact, will be in the booth with me. It's going to be a great night, so mark your calendar and be here at the Bill Green Athletic Arena on February the 20th, right here to see the Giants take on Lebanon and go home with a nice Marion Giant collectible. Lifetime, you want to keep these cards and remember the Marion Giant history. So it's been fun. Once again, the Giants are victorious tonight, 83-64. So for Mr. Jeff McPherson, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
This is Greg Keaton saying so long. We'll see you at the next Marion Giant basketball game.